Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2017 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive, shown here in the gorgeous Summit white exterior. And under the hood you'll find a 2.4-liter direct injected inline 4-cylinder engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle now, the upholstery in this vehicle is all leather. Just down here, the controls for the 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. Also in this vehicle are the premium Pioneer speakers, which allow for great sound quality when listening to your music inside the vehicle. Gonna take a step inside now to show you around in here. So we'll start with the IntelliLink color touchscreen here. As you can see, the top right-hand corner, you have time and temperature display. This vehicle is also equipped with AM, FM, and XM radio. You can also connect your mobile device to listen to some music of your own. So you can do that using USB, auxiliary, or Bluetooth. If you click on this Now Playing icon, you can see what song's playing, what source it's coming from. As well, along the bottom here, you can see you can set your favorite radio stations by simply pressing and holding the spot where you want the favorite to go. You also have up to 6 pages of favorites that you can set. If you want to flip through those pages of favorites, you just want to hit this fave button down here, and along the bottom there, it'll scroll through all 6 pages. If you want to get back to that main menu with all the options displayed, you're going to hit that home button. As well, this vehicle is equipped with a built-in navigation system, so you can either hit the icon on the touchscreen there, or there's actually a button down here. So hitting that, a map pops up, shows you where you are, things in your area. You can also input a destination to get directions to that, to make sure you don't get lost along the way. So we'll take a look at the buttons below that screen now. So over here, this button will turn on and off the stereo. The dial will control the volume. Over here, this dial will help you navigate the menu, and the button on top will help you select anything you land on. Below, all those buttons, you have the hazard lights, and then we get the climate controls. This button here will turn on and off the climate control. This dial will control the fan speed. Button to turn on and off the air conditioning. Dial to control the temperature. Front and rear window defrost, also an option for a heated driver and passenger seat, which is very nice during those cold winter months we can get up here in Canada. These 4 buttons here will actually control the driver information center, which is the screen right there in front of the driver. So you can flip through different information about the trip itself. So right there you have the speedometer, average vehicle speed, fuel economy, fuel range. You can also flip through information about the vehicle itself. So you can change units if you're crossing any borders, oil life, and tire pressure. So basically anything the driver may need to know about their vehicle or the trip is right there in front of them and controlled at their fingertips. Below that is a little ledge for storage. Then have lots more storage space down below, accompanied by an auxiliary power outlet. Moving back in between the seats now, you have the button for eco mode, which will help you save on gas. 2 cup holders, traction control, a little bit of storage there. We then get to this very nice leather wrapped center armrest. If we open that up, you have lots more storage space inside here. You also have this little compartment which keeps some smaller items separated from the rest of the items in here. You can actually take that out to have better access to the space in here. Also down here you have a USB port, an auxiliary input, and an auxiliary power outlet. So if we look directly up from there, you can see we have this beautiful power tilt and sliding sunroof, which is lovely to let in some fresh air, some sunlight. However, if it is a little too sunny, you can simply pull that shade across, block out some of that sunlight. So that sunroof is controlled by these 2 controls just here. So there's one control for sliding, one control for tilting. Just above that, there is a power programmable lift gate, so you can set it to open all the way 3/4 of the way, or you can turn the feature off completely. And then by clicking the button, it will open the trunk to the programmed height. Down below all of that, these 3 buttons here are garage door openers, so you can set them to open your garage door at home. I'm going to take a look now at the right-hand side of the steering wheel. So you have 2 columns for stereo controls. One is for hands-free communication. Over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, so you have your cruise control settings. It's actually adaptive cruise control, as this vehicle has forward collision alert. It also has lane departure warning, and those safety feature icons will pop up right there on that little screen that is not illuminated right now because we're not driving, but they'll pop up right here, which is just above that IntelliLink screen that I was showing you earlier. So we'll finish it off here with some basic controls over on the driver's side door. So you have your window locks, your power windows, your power heated outside mirrors, as well up beside the handle there are the power lock and unlock. As I make my way to the back of the vehicle here, just wanted to point out those awesome 18-inch machined aluminum wheels. Coming around the corner now, lined along the back of the vehicle, are ultrasonic parking sensors, and these will alert the driver inside the vehicle if the vehicle is getting too close to anything while in reverse. So I'm going to open up this trunk now to show you around back there. So you can open up the trunk manually, or if you want it to do it a little bit easier, there is a trunk release button located right here on the key fob. So when the vehicle is unlocked, all you want to do is press and hold that button. The trunk will pop right open for you. Taking a look inside the trunk space here, lots and lots of it. You can also increase the amount of trunk space you have by folding that second row of seating forward, which I'll show you how to do in just a second here. You also have extra storage space over here on the right and the left-hand side of the trunk. You also have an auxiliary power outlet back here, hooks on the left and right hand side if you want to secure a net or rope or what have you to make sure the items back here don't move around too much during the trip. Also, just down here you do have a compact spare tire should you ever need it. Just back there you have this retractable cargo cover, so pulling that out, it actually just sits on top of any cargo that you may have back here, keeps it protected during the trip. But again, as you saw earlier, you can keep it just so it's sitting back again against that second row of seating, or you can remove it completely. So to close this trunk up now, there is a handle you can use up there on the left-hand side, or once again, you have an easier option with this vehicle. You can simply press that button and the trunk will start to lower itself. We're going to take a look now at the back seat area of this vehicle. We'll start here at the rear passenger side door. So you have lots of storage space towards the bottom there. We also have the power window controls back here. As I mentioned earlier, this second row of seating can fold forward to give you even more trunk space. So I'll show you how to do that now. It's very, very easy. See this handle right beside the headrest there. You want to pull on that and pull the seat all the way flat. It's the same procedure over there for the second half of the split bench seat. As you can see, with this seat down, it just gives you so much more trunk space. So to get that seat back up to its normal position, you just want to push it back until it clicks into place. So we'll take a step inside the back seat now to show you around back here. So you have some storage space located behind both the passenger seat and the driver's seat as well. Behind the center console, there's an auxiliary power outlet located just down there. Turning around now, you can see that this back seat would fit 3 people quite comfortably. However, if no one is taking up that center seat, you can simply pull down on this tab. Down comes the center folding armrest with 2 cup holders to make sure that the people in the back have a comfortable trip. What a fantastic vehicle, both inside and out. So once again, this was a look at the 2017 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive, shown here in the gorgeous Summit white exterior color. And this vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar. It also has its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. If you would like to give this vehicle a test drive, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.